Sí.
Un saludo especial para la gente hermosa de Canadá.
Muchas gracias.
Desde Cali, Colombia. Allá está haciendo frío, aquí no. A toda la gente beautiful de Canadá. You people, I love you forever. Hey, you're from Colombia. Hey, bye bye.
The ocean breeze is saying, Columbia, that's the light.
Buenas empanadas, damas y caballeros. Welcome to San Rafael, Antioquia, Colombia. Got a bit of a story to tell for the start of my little trip here. But first, I gotta find something to eat. ¿Tiene pechuga a la plancha?
También tengo pechuga a la plancha.
¿Y cuánto es? Sin sopa.
Con frijoles.
¿Cómo?
Bandeja con frijoles. No.
Bandeja.
La bandeja trae frijoles.
¿Cuánto es?
10 una vez.
Ok. Bueno, una pechuga a la plancha.
Una bandeja con pechuga a la plancha, cariño.
Alright, I found my lunch place. And looks like we have an egg, beans, rice, pechuga. It's the chicken breast. Platano, plantain, french fries, and a salad, a little arepa with pineapple juice. It's pretty good.
Está buena.
Really?
Bien para la orden.
Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Okay, let's get back to the task at hand here and check out the Plaza Principal. And then I'll tell you my story. This is it. It's a very different Plaza Principal. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit different. There's the cathedral there, of course. They've like saran wrapped the tree in green. Got looks like a Jesus scene here. Here's how you spell it, San Rafael. Peacock, I think. Doesn't look like they have lights on the cathedral, so that might not be lit up. Got an outdoor eating thing here, which is definitely different for a... Oh, we got some rowdy Colombians over there. It's Sunday, but people are drinking up a storm anyways. Pretty warm here, by the way. It feels like about 28 Celsius, which is a lot warmer than Guatapé was. first impressions of this town are that it's not really touristy. This looks to be more locals. But I did see some other extranjeros on the bus and a couple wandering around. A little bit of color there on that building, but overall a lot of these are just that kind of plain old brick.
Marina dijo nada. ¿Cómo será eso? Pues no conozco, ¿no? El ángel le contestó. El Espíritu Santo vendrá sobre ti y la fuerza del Altísimo te cubrirá con su sombra. Por eso el Santo que va a hacer este caballero.
We'll try to check the church out later when it's not active. Let me tell you about some of the basics for getting here, and then I'll tell you the story of what happened when I first got here. Cost was 10,000 pesos, 10,000 pesos, from Guatapé to San Rafael, so that's about $3.50 Canadian, $2.75 US, so pretty cheap, less than an hour. Most of the way here was paved. There's a couple bumpy dirt road parts, but no big deal. Very mountainous, very scenic. And then when I got here, I got off the bus. I think that's it right over there. And then of course, I need to find where I'm staying. I had a picture of Google Maps from booking.com. And I proceeded to ask somebody and they said go that way. I asked another person, they said go that way and then that way. And I couldn't find it. I asked another person, where is it? They said, no, go back the other way, a block. Went up the block, couldn't find the address. And then I went back to where I came from. Oh, actually, no, I went up the hill and I talked to a tuk-tuk driver because I figured the tuk-tuk driver would know the address. And he pointed me in the wrong way. So then I came back down the hill and I actually found the address on my own. But there's no way to contact the person that has the apartment. There's no doorbell to ring, the phone number wasn't working, and so there was an older lady next door. She asked if she could be of any help. I couldn't understand some of what she said. But anyway, she was trying to be really helpful, and I knew she was offering to let me put my stuff inside her place, and she's trying to tell me something about if we come back to the Plaza Principal here, that there's somebody that she could talk to because she knew the people. So she kind of knew what was going on, it seemed, but I didn't fully understand what she was trying to tell me. Anyway, so we walked to the Plaza Principal, over to the drugstore right over there. He manages to contact the person with the apartment. I think they're related. And anyway, so everything was unfolding. Then this rather pretty girl came along. She started talking to me, and I think she's related to her as well. And turns out she's a tour guide, so I got her phone number to possibly do some tours of the river. Beautiful river on the way in. Like a nice turquoise, clear color. So she's going to tell me about the options, but I don't think I have Wi-Fi at the apartment. Anyhow, to finish off the story, I went with the lady who walked with a cane. She came all the way up here, up the hill and everything, so I felt bad for her. We walked really slowly. We walked back and the lady was apparently waiting there the entire time in the apartment for an hour, but it turned out that I was supposed to know to yell out "Hola" or knock on the door or something, pound on the door. Anyhow, all ended up working out in the end, and we went went back there. She's waiting for me, so I got the key. Apartment's really nice. Actually, I have 2 bedrooms, bathroom, and apartment's quite nice. I mean, way more than what I really need. But I think there's no Wi-Fi. It's not the end of the world. But anyhow, that's how the day started here in San Rafael. So I'm gonna actually try and contact Marcella right now. She's in the neighborhood, and see if she can give me the lowdown on possible tours. I already had a message from Marcella about the whereabouts of the different charcos, the pools. I'm not sure if she would be my guide or if she's gonna pawn me off to some dude. In the meantime, I'm gonna wander around. This is already one edge of town here. It's kind of funny because Plaza Principal is pretty active. You go 1 block and it's nobody around. Kind of neat how they have the Santa Claus reindeer thing etched into the street here. Candy canes here. Christmas tree. It's like dead ends each way there. Already back in the area of the cathedral. Let's take a wander down this way here a little bit. There are apparently some waterfalls around too. It's all going to depend on how expensive the tuk-tuks are though. Sometimes they charge quite a bit. It's a very hilly town. So, looks like it kind of just goes down to nowhere there. So let's check this way. Yeah, I think that San Rafael was more of a typical, normal working town with the typical really narrow roads. Doesn't look like a super old town though. Just found another little tiny park. Check it out later when it's all lit up. I'm gonna go this way because it looks like it might cross the river. And then I was told by Marcela that basically every kilometer or so there's a different pool to check out. So I could walk. So it's all gonna depend on what the price of a tuk-tuk is. Well, you know it's leading to somewhere nice when you've got the colorful flags. Fruit market. I can hear what sounds like might be the main road down there. Oh yeah, there's the river. Give me an idea what it looks like. That looks like what we have back home, sea otters. These are called mariposas, butterflies. Well, that looks interesting down there. Nice and muddy. But this river, there aren't a lot of clear rivers. in Colombia, but this is one of them. I'm not sure which river this is yet. Oh, that's interesting. There's a tractor right in the middle of the river there. Now, is he stuck there, or is he deliberately doing something? But you can see the nice color of the water. A lot of the times the water is really muddy. Sucio is the word for muddy. There's even a river called Rio Sucio. And it always seems to be muddy. But yeah, this is a nice color. I'll definitely come back here later on, because there's a bunch of Christmas lights along here. But anyhow, oh, let's walk down the street there and cross the other one there. There's going to be, like I said, once you're out of town a bit, every kilometer or so there's a different pool that one can go to. I get the impression that some you have to pay and most you don't. That's from where I just came. Lots of bamboo in this area, so I could build my my dream bamboo hut. More over here. I love bamboo. Spotted this nice mural here while on the bridge. I presume it's a famous performer from Colombia named Sharik. And then over on the other side of the street, another little park. Looks like a kid park. Looks like it'll be lit up later as well. Apparently this is a cafe bar with a nice mural. I saw a sign earlier showing monkeys. I'd really like to know if there's monkeys in the area so I can visit my allegedly long-distant relatives. Anytime there's a nice walkway along a river by a town, that is a bonus. The water does look inviting. I'm guessing it's not super warm, but it looks very inviting. Look at that. That looks pretty nice. That's the main reason I'm here. Now, where do those stairs go? Does Mr. Curious want to go up those stairs? He does, but no, I can't anyway. There's a gate that's all bolted up there. Okay, for now, I'll head back across this bridge and go from there. Not too bad, eh? Oh, apparently this is a bridge for motorcycles too. Change of plans. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. So I might as well walk along the river a little bit more. Get a feel for the area. Found way down to the river. It's really nice temperature in the shade. Just passed a couple dudes that were smoking up, you know, like Cheech and Chong, man. I said hello. They were in the middle of their toke, so they couldn't really respond, you know.
Man, they don't even do nothing to me, man. I could probably smoke this whole joint, man, and still walk away, man. Wouldn't be no problem at all, man.
Talk it out, man.
Dude, that kind of grabbed you by the boo-boo, don't it?
Oh well. Crossing yet another bridge back into the town area. Other side. Found another little mural here. I wonder if that is that armadillo. That'd be interesting if they have armadillos around here. Turismo. There's another monkey. It's basically like the same as the last one. It's like a little bar over that way. I think that this is, yeah, pretty sure this is the road that if I was to just walk and visit the pozos and charcos, that I could just walk along here. So let's just check it out a little bit. It's like a mural representative of more of the local customary life from the past, maybe a little bit from the present. Leche, these are cans for leche, milk. This guy here looks like he's decided to put up his own little homemade decoration.
Ay, okay.
More murals, hummingbirds, colibris, aves, birds. Very jungly down here. I found a trail down to the river. This could be maybe Charco Número Uno. It's kind of cool down here. Yeah, not bad. Guessing these guys over to my right, which I'll just pan to for just briefly, are looking for maybe gold. I definitely know there is gold in country, and diamonds and emeralds. You haven't seen my video showing my trip to a emerald mine place. It's really interesting. While I'm waiting for the sun to set a little bit more, I'll show you around the apartment that I've rented. For the most part, it's pretty good. Got a little table here to chill out at. Look at the laptop. This is bedroom number 1. As you can see, there's no furniture, but that's okay. There's a little closet space in there. Got a very nice little kitchenette. Fridge. They forgot to leave a lighter, so if I want to actually cook something, I'd need to buy myself a lighter. Turn the light on here. Typical Western style. Now this one does not have hot water, but it's kind of warm here, so I'm not a big deal. And then there's a second room, which of course I don't need to use, but that's pretty good for the price that I'm about to tell you. And then this is the view on the street. So the cost is 75,000 pesos, which is $25 Canadian, or about 19 US, so that's pretty good. That's per night. Got a little place where I can do laundry here, and I have already done that. And then this is the view out the back way. Not too bad. River is right over here. Getting a little bright over looking this way into the sun, but very mountainous, very pretty green. It's one of those cities that a lot of the buildings are built out of brick, which I'm not a big fan of. Well, if they'd paint them, that would be okay, but I don't like I've never really liked the brick look. And last but not least, which I will not watch, but I have a big screen TV. And I am only 2 and a bit blocks from the Plaza Principal, but I'm far enough away from it. It already sounds like it should be pretty quiet. I don't hardly hear any traffic down here, so it's pretty good. My biggest issue I have is that there's no Wi-Fi. I wish I would have noticed that when I booked it, but I'll be able to work around that somehow. But I'm gonna have to download the Booking.com app, I guess, to book my next place, because I don't have a next place in mind yet. The street that I just came upon in an upper area is all decorated with the plastic tassels, we'll call them, instead of flags. Not sure if they're going to have it all lit up or not, but certainly seems like this barrio, this neighborhood, has their homes nicely decorated. And a decent view of La Plaza Principal, right in the middle there, not too far away. And once again, they have some nice Christmassy drawings on the streets. Super loud music. Seems like it's where the young people are hanging out. Wondering what the heck I'm up to. Bought my fruit, 8,000 pesos for a decent sized papaya, 1 mango, and 1 orange. That's like $2.80. Alright, it's time for Christmas lights time. Alumbrados de Navidad. Here in San Rafael. Actually, it looks nicer than what I was expecting. I've never seen the trees all ringed up with lights like this before. That's really awesome. And they go pretty high too. Let's take a wander around here. Cathedrals got a subtle bit of lighting, but nothing over the top, which is actually I can appreciate that.
Aquí están inscribiendo en el atrio de la parroquia para que todos vengan. Todos los jóvenes. Que no le den un tiempo de pereza.
Walking through the middle area here, and they got about 5 of these trees all beautifully done up like this. Looks great during the blue hour. And as I mentioned earlier, when there's lots of light, this whole outdoor situation with the umbrellas is really unique too. You don't see that. Excuse me. Not sure if it's this busy because it's the weekend or if it's normal Sunday and it'll be quieter tomorrow, but got football match going on over here. I think it's one of the two of the city clubs. So far, I haven't seen the actual stores lit up very much, if at all. Well, except for this building right here. And this is a really good idea they have here. They've got a big screen TV, and they're showing some of the highlights of San Rafael on it. So if you're watching this, then you're kind of enticed to go see some of these spots. Again, it's kind of unusual to have a structure like this at the Parque Principal. They've got a trampoline here, obviously, for the kids. And coming back around here to this really beautiful tree and the cathedral. I like it. This appears to be just neighborhood lights. I think this goes down to the bridge, so I'm going to check that out. It's quite nice. This is downhill, a couple blocks from Plaza Principal. It's like a disco ball. Cool. Can you see the lights on me? Nicely done. Quiet down here. Looks like it's a dead end. Oh, I think the river's right here, so hopefully I can go left or right and find a bridge. Where did it go? I actually went down below where the bridge is. Got another nice little spot here. And then this is the bridge. La Puente. Again, pretty cool. You won't even see nice decorations like this probably back in Canada. Nice purple colors here. And they're all changing color as you walk along here. Just barely see another river over there. Of course, that's a river down there, but you can't really see it now. One of the main roads right here. Looks like there's a really huge light show way up there on the hill, but that looks to be quite a ways. And there's the walkway along the river. I don't think I'll bother going down there. It's not a lot of lights, so. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed. Looks like some people are still doing the candle lighting thing. Well, this is just a regular neighborhood. And they've done a really nice job. I'm so tempted to try and find the way up to that, what appears to be a huge light display up the hill here. So I'm gonna walk this way and see if it gets closer. These are just regular people's homes. You just run into one more little display after another around here. Crazy. I'm guessing that the towns put up these loop things, but I have to presume that people put the other lights on their homes on their own. Yeah, lots of vendors out. Temperature's really, really nice now. About 6:30. Caballeros putting up their horses to go to the saloon. I think it's really cool when you see the horses trotting along the street like that. Kind of like in the old cowboy days. I wish there was more of that. Personally, I wish there was way less motorcycles and tuk-tuks and more horses. On that note, damas y caballeros, I think I'm going to wrap things up for today here in San Rafael, Antioquia, Colombia. Hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up, and remember, there's no you in Colombia, but hopefully you can come and visit this beautiful country someday. Till next time, hasta los tacos. Ciao.